For one final time, we welcome you back to the X-Bionics Sphere here in Bratislava, Slovakia. This is the Day 7 European Championship Highlight Show. That's UWW broadcast analyst George Ram. I'm your host, Eric Olenowski. Azerbaijan had a trio of champs on the closing day, while Hungary and France and Bulgaria were awarded the final gold here at the 2025 European Championships. But before we get into Azerbaijan's impressive night, where they outscored their three finals opponents 20-3, we'll start at 72 kilos, where for the first time in European Championship history, double golds were awarded to Levantai Levai out of Hungary and Ibrahim Ganam from France. The reason being, after the bout, it was realized that due to a technical mistake, a point was mistakenly awarded to Levai in the second period after he had already received 1 point in the first period for a passivity. And according to United World Wrestling's Greco-Roman rules, a wrestler could only be awarded 1 point for passivity, then given position and no second point. George, let's move to Azerbaijan's impressive night. How good were those guys tonight?
Oh, they were really on fire. Just no mistakes made. Blew through the competition, and a great night for them.
Average age of those guys?
23.
23 years old. And what's crazy is when you think about the retirements of some of the Azerbaijan legends, you think of Rafik Husinov hanging his boots up. You think of Shabat Shariati hanging his boots up. These guys continue to reload. So let's start with 60 kilos, where reigning world champion Nihat Muhammad Ali from Azerbaijan defended his European title from a season ago with a 4-point win over world bronze medalist Georgi Tabilov of Serbia on the back of 7 points in the first period. George, the 23-year-old Azeris, building quite the resume, and especially from that parterre offense, he's so dangerous.
Yeah, in my opinion, he's got the best gut wrench in Europe at the moment. Once he got those elbows locked, he's really explosive, gets underneath people, and he's got that nice lift low on the hips. When he gets it cranking, he's really good at that 4 points.
We'll move to 67 kilos, where Paris 2024 Olympic bronze medalist Hasrat Jafarov proved for the third consecutive year that he is Europe's top guy as he cruised to a 7-1 win over Abu Amayev of Bulgaria, improving his senior continental championship record to 14-1. George, we mentioned it again, 23 years old. Jafarov has a world silver, a world bronze, and an Olympic bronze medal. But my question to you is, what does he have to do to take that next step and reach the top of the podium?
Well, he's got to take what he's done today and yesterday in this tournament. He's got to move forward with that, use this as a base now and build it up from there. He's got everything to be an Olympic champion, and you've seen now he's made some adjustments and it's really working for him. He needs to take that forward into the next few years.
And moving to Azerbaijan's third champ of the night, 23-year-old again, Gurban Gurbanov cruised to a 7-0 win over reigning world silver medalist Eric Zavasi of Hungary, and George Gurbanov's pressure burst the Hungarians' pipes.
Well, it really did. He just kept going forward the whole time. His hand fighting was good, together with his foot movement, his placement. He just didn't take a step back, just went forward for the whole 6 minutes and really bullied his opponent around the mat.
And when people ask, what is it about Azerbaijan that you're seeing the success? I think back to Moldova when they invested heavily in Rina Rangachi and Anastasia Nchita at the age group levels. You saw Jafarov, Muhammad Ali, and Gurbanov all compete heavily at the age groups, and it is transitioning the success over to the senior level. We'll move to the final gold of the competition, which was 97 kilos, where Kirill Milov of Bulgaria defeated Lukas Lazogiannis from Germany to cap off a truly incredible tournament. And it was highlighted by that win over Artur Alexanian, 7-time European champion. Talk about Milov's day.
Well, it couldn't get any better, right? I mean, he knocked the king off his pedestal, you've got to say it. And he just tactically was perfect, especially in that match. And in this final, really cruising, oozing with confidence. And I really like that little crossface to lift it up and get that right hand under for that quick gut wrench. Usually in parterre, takes a while for him to get the hands wrapped around the chest, especially at heavyweight. This time, within 2 or 3 seconds, he had that gut wrench on already.
Yeah, and when you talk about this match, you have to talk about that potential 4 points for Lazogiannis, and it ended up being 2 points in favor of Milov, which bumped it from 5-5. They took it back, and it ended up being 7-1. How important was that?
I mean, it was huge. I mean, Lazogiannis had the momentum behind him. You could see he started to get going. The fans were going crazy in here, but Milov did good to just catch him on that hip there and get the reversal. It was the right decision. It was 2 points.
Couldn't agree more. That does it for our coverage here in Bratislava, Slovakia for the European Championships. But before we sign off, I want to take this opportunity to say from everyone here at United World Wrestling on the media team, we thank you wrestling fans around the world for helping us reach 2 million followers on Instagram. You are truly the greatest fans on earth. For George Ram, the rest of our crew here in Slovakia, I'm Eric Olenowski. for one final time until April 29th in the African Championship, saying, so long, wrestling fans.